Hi kids, Tanya again here with Tanya's Tips. I want to tell you a little bit about this burr tree and kind of how it goes along with our own bodies. You know, it has a trunk, which our body too is kind of sometimes a trunk, and at the bottom, underneath the ground, are like, think of little toes. They're toes. We have toes. But to protect our toes, we wear moccasins, we wear boots, we wear shoes so they don't get injured. And so we can stand on them and they help support us. And the same with Mary Bell. Her toes are underneath the ground to help protect her, to help her grow. And Mary Bell also has a heart, just like we have a heart. And since trees are a living thing, just like us, they have feelings that they reach out underneath the ground and communicate with other trees, and they talk to each other. They really do. So as you go up, you will see her big long branches, which are like our arms, and they help carry things, they help balance us, and they help us to stand still wherever we are if we need to be really quiet. But if you notice also, her branches reach out many different ways, and at the end of those big branches are smaller branches. And I think as I look up at that, they're just all so different. And the one thing that we need to remember too are the leaves. If you look at the leaves, they're all different shapes and sizes, and different trees have different leaves, just like us. If you look at me, I like to have pretty nails. And I think just like each tree has different leaves, they are beautiful. And sometimes they're shiny leaves, and sometimes they're not so shiny, depending on the tree. But as I look up at these, and also I want to remind you too that they help give us air to breathe. They help the environment. So the more trees that we plant, the more air, fresh air that we have on this earth to breathe. And I never really thought about that until I started learning more about trees and learning that they communicate with each other underground because their roots touch each other and they pulse and they talk to each other. So we know as we have feelings that trees have feelings. So we need to remember to treat the trees with respect, to not carve in them, to not go along and pull off their branches, because they do. They feel like we do. If somebody scratches you or somebody bites you or does something else, you feel it right away, and the trees are the same.